Hi guys, James here. Welcome to Build Update Part 5 of Airfix's 1/72 scale Hawker Tempest 5 build. So, as you can see, we've got the masking off the canopy and the decals are on. So, flip her over. There we go. They're down very nicely. So in this part, we've got quite a bit of assembly work to do. Now, we've got to glue parts on. It should be fun. Right, so I think the first part to glue on will be the there's the prop spoilers. It's the undercarriage, the tail wheel, as it. Just got to work out where the tail wheel goes. And I drop it. Well done. And I can't see it. Ugh. Pause it there. So you got that there. We've got to locate it in the pin in the hole. Make sure she's lined up. There we go. Yes, I busied myself painting this up yesterday. Got it all painted, and mast set on the wheels. So the mast set worked on the undercarriage doors. Off screen I've got the undercarriage. I think that's the port starboard side undercarriage door. Here's the port. Yeah, just have to touch up the door a little bit. I'll show you how to do it with some some MRP paint. Yes, I hand brushed that on, shock horror. Now the next part is part 18. So we've got to find the various part of the wings. We use one of these parts. I think they're fairly cleverly handed, so you can't go wrong. Well, you can. Famous last words. Me and Numpty saying you can't go wrong. Splodge of glue on there. And that goes in there like that. So obviously we can go with, for the part 22, we can look at the instructions there, and we've got an alignment for that piece. That shows it like that. Okay. A few little touch-ups here and there. And this piece will go in here. Like so. And we've got to eyeball that, so that's okay on that one. I don't know why, but I need my glasses on for this bit. Right. Now we're going to look for D5. Sorry, D9. Sorry, D6. I shouldn't be sat that way. I obviously want D5, which is that one there. I'm on focus. Let's just clip that off the sprue. There. And there. A little bit of clean up. Clean the sprue nib up. Check it locates, which it does. And I think we'll be daring. We'll use some CA for this bit. Which is here. Use some Flexi CA there. Get a little dot on the Pringles lid. I'm afraid this is going to be fairly join the dots-ish. Alright, there we go. Sit that one on there. Same with the next one. Rinse and repeat. Now I painted these with flat aluminium. That's from the Tamiya range. You've got 2 location pins here. That's good. Get that all glued on there, so that's on there. And then we've got to see about getting the undercarriage on the plane. Without pinging off the... Oh well, never mind. Try gluing it on again. That should sit in there just like that. Very important to test fit these parts, whoops, and drop them. And that one sits in there like that. Okay. And also making sure you haven't got super glue on your fingers, because that can be a bit embarrassing. So we got that one. And then we shall put some contactor rather a lot of contactor there is, never mind. Stick that undercarriage in there, tweak it, job done. Okay. I will say this, it's got very definite fit to a definite now that should have gone rare. Whoops, not enough. And I've got a feeling these are a hot sticky mess. There we go. There we go. Now, these bits. So we've got to look at D17, which is this one. Nice fine sprue gates on these ones. I think I'm just going to pause it there because I'm going to be fiddling here for quite a while. Right, I'm back. Oh dear. The swear words were coming thick and fast then, because these bits are fiddly as hell to get in there. I'll just zoom it up a bit. That's better. Stay there. No, they're fiddly as Billio to get in. I think the basic technique is A, to get the location pin in there, and then tweak them in to get them in. That's what I did anyway. So that's up to stage 24 done. Next up is 25 and 26, which is the getting the little mounts in for the doors and other undercarriage doors. So we've got to cut them off here. Those bits there. This is D12 we want. There. Of course, I've looked up at my board, and I can see don't blame the kit, always dry fit. Yeah, right. think I'll tack it at one point there. And we'll get D13. Oh, there we go. They are a very tight fit. And there we go. Then we'll get the bay doors. And while I swear and curse profusely, I think I've got the doors painted the wrong way round. Bollocks. I was just say, I'm not pause it. I'll pause the video just there. I'll double check things, and then we'll have a look at it again. All right. See you in a bit. Right. Nothing to see there. All being sorted out. Idiot. Yes, I am an idiot. We'll get those in. I did test and they do right, push fitted in. Dab of glue there. Dab of glue there. That's one of the undercarriage doors on. And hopefully we'll get the next one in. Though this one might well fight me a little bit. Nope, they're not going to fight me. There we go. That's the undercarriage doors on. Right, now next will be the wheels. They're here. We've got them all masked up. I've got them numbered as well, so I can't go wrong. Well, as you just seen, I can go wrong. This is where the CT masking set comes in handy. because obviously I sprayed the hubs first. Using, I think it's LP 38 I used on this flat aluminium. I used tyre grey. Yes, I had a heart in the mouth moment this morning because Judo decided to come in the workshop and he made a grab from my Lysander. That wouldn't have been pretty if he'd got that. So that's the wheels. And then we've got to make sure we get the right wheel on the right side. So on B9, which is that one there, put a bit of paint in, and then we'll get our AK real markers rubber black pen and just touch it up where we cut the sprue nib off. Let that dry. Okay. I think we'll leave the 10 one on there because I don't trust myself because I'll mix the bloody wheels up. Obviously that one's got a little D-shaped hole to locate on the undercarriage leg. A little bit of glue on there. And there we go. Adjust the wheel slightly. So that's one wheel on. Right. I think before I glue this wheel on, I'm going to stop the video here for today on here and basically get this quietly finished without it being in the way on here. So I'll see you probably tomorrow with the next part, which will be the weathering. So bye for now. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe.